one team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A quick 3rd and 10, and the crowd now really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down here for this offense. We'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Turner. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. But they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll try the left side with a toss. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Getting set. Here's second down. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Across the 45 now. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Turner. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Terrapins are on the move here. Linebacker shifting around now. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The Terrapins are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Fowler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here's the point after attempt. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and he just went for it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, he makes the catch out of the 10. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And it's a bunch formation. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Turner. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They can't slow him down. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Turner. And it's caught. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And now to try here for the extra point. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Turner. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking through defenders. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Turner. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Turner. Close to the tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He hands it off from the gun. Fights through the tackler. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw. It's Turner. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Oh, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Caught quickly. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. 6th play of the drive coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt to win the game. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So here we go. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt to win the game. This try is no good. And with the miss, it remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Here on this first play, Chris, almost like they're just testing the defense emotions now that we're into overtime. Kind of a generic, simple, conservative call, but it does make sense because you don't just get physically tired out there. Now that we're in overtime, mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? They're up to the task on that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime. Will they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. And he's got it. Ball game in OT.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's always a special year, but after all